God's purpose prevails. Proverbs 19:20-21. Listen to advice and accept discipline, and at the end you will be counted among the wise. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Have you ever planned your day perfectly only for everything to go wildly wrong? Maybe you missed the train, got a flat tire, or that job interview you were excited about didn't go the way you hoped. You planned for success, but reality had another script. Let me tell you today, when your plans fall apart, it doesn't mean God's plan has failed. It means His purpose is taking over. Proverbs says, "Many are the plans in a person's heart." And isn't that true? We plan our careers, our families, our next vacation, even what we're eating next week. God isn't against planning. In fact, wisdom includes preparation. But here's the key. Plans are temporary. God's purpose is eternal. Think of Joseph in the Old Testament. He had dreams of leadership, but not prison, betrayal, or slavery. His plans were broken. But in the end, he could say to his brothers, "You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good." God's purpose prevailed. Now listen, when God sets a purpose, nothing can cancel it. Not rejection, not delay, not even your own mistakes. You see, God's purpose is like a river. You might build a dam, you might try to reroute it, but eventually that water will find its way. And God doesn't panic when we make wrong turns. His purpose simply adjusts the GPS. Romans 8:28 reminds us. In all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who are called according to His purpose. Did you catch that? His purpose, not our preference. His calling, not just our comfort. So what do we do when our plans clash with God's purpose? Proverbs 19:20 says, "Listen to advice and accept discipline, and at the end you will be counted among the wise." In other words, be teachable. Be humble. Trust that God knows what you don't. Sometimes God will close the door, not because He's punishing you, but because He's protecting you. Sometimes God will redirect, not because He's confused, but because He's positioning you for something greater. Your job is obedience, His job is outcome. So maybe you feel disappointed today. Maybe life looks nothing like you planned. Hear this. God's purpose still stands. The world may shift, plans may fall, but God's purpose is unshakable. It's not just writing your story, He's weaving it into a much bigger one. So hold your plans with open hands and grip His purpose with all your heart. Because in the end, it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Amen.